Sales of small SUVs are accelerating rapidly, which might explain why Mitsubishi is now selling two of them, the ASX and this new one, the Eclipse Cross. Taking the number of SUVs in Mitsubishi's local lineup to 5, the Eclipse Cross shares its platform with the ASX, but its powertrain has more in common with Honda's larger CR-V. It's a refined, lively engine, stepping off cleanly at launch and delivering strong performance in the mid-range, strong enough to induce torque steer. Coupled to the engine is a continuously variable transmission driving to the front wheels. It's typical of the breed, but quieter than Subaru transmissions and a better match to this engine than the powertrain in the CR-V. The fuel-saving eco mode takes all the fun out of exploring the car's performance potential, but to its credit, the Eclipse Cross can be very economical. It posted figures as low as that of a small city hatchback, although around town its fuel consumption surged. Dynamically, the Eclipse Cross was not very exciting. Its road holding is up to par, but the steering is uninvolving and the handling is safe rather than exhilarating. The ride was firm and occasionally choppy, although it will absorb some hard hits from potholes and bumps. From the driver's seat, the Eclipse Cross features conventional ergonomic design practice, mostly common to other Mitsubishi models. The seats are comfortable, the instruments are easy to read, and the infotainment screen allows the user to swipe for different apps. One app missing, however, is satellite navigation. Mitsubishi appears to be moving away from onboard systems needing frequent updates in favour of CarPlay or Android Auto, either of which permits navigation from a smartphone. The Eclipse Cross also forgoes functionality for style. While the hip point is fine for entry and exit from the car, the roofline at the rear is low, too low perhaps for adults climbing in. The Eclipse Cross is longer than the ASX and the wheelbase is the same for both vehicles, but according to Mitsubishi's own specifications, fold the rear seats flat and the ASX has the larger luggage capacity. There's more boot space in the Eclipse Cross if the rear seat is slid forward, but that naturally reduces the amount of legroom available for passengers. As it is, the rear seat accommodation is borderline for adults of average height, with headroom limited by the sunroof fitted. And there are no adjustable vents back there to keep the kids cool. Some will question the reasoning behind the Eclipse Cross when Mitsubishi already has a perfectly serviceable small SUV in the form of the ASX. But sales indicate there are buyers out there willing to pay extra to enjoy some panache for the family car. Mitsubishi has sold nearly 1,200 units of the Eclipse Cross just during the first 3 months on sale. And that's nearly as many as its stablemate and segment sales champion, the ASX. So maybe Mitsubishi is onto something with this whole small SUV business after all.